It ain't as fun like you playing on the game, I see. Now you're feeling it. Now, do you really? My question now is, do you really want it? Now you know what it's all about, what it entails. Are you willing to do what you got to do to get where you got to go? That's the thing about it. Can't nobody help you. Can your parents can't help you? Your neighbor can't help you. They can give you advice. Only thing they can just turn you around and point you back that direction. You don't got to make it through there, and you're gonna have some tough times. It's called the journey of life. It's called the journey. You cannot whine and complain about anything. Time you get knocked down, you got to dust yourself off. Keep going. Ain't that how many times you get knocked down? How many times you keep going, getting up? So the NIL and all this stuff we done created for the passive athletes, for their whining because they can't make it on a certain team or they can't get a starting position. Well, brother, that's your fault because you're amongst other talent now. You're not in that little town that you came from when you were dominant all those years using high school. Now you're around other talent that's probably dominant you. You got to step your game up, baby. That's all it's about. So that's what's going on with this generation. We're talking about the changes that I see as that we're making them weak. Yeah. We're making them weak, man. We want all our kids to be successful. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, this is a dog-eat-dog world. We deal with it every day. They cannot be weak out here, man. They have to be strong. And it's up for us. It's us for us to give them the proper shield and the proper sword to fight with. And we do that. They can't say they wasn't never taught. They just don't want to use it. So we got to teach them. And the old school is the best way. That'll never change on how much technology they come up with. You know, technology is just going to make them lazy and lazy and lazier. But to me, you still have to work to get to the position that you want, especially in professional sports. You know, everything look good on TV. Like I said, you know, everybody wants to be the Stephon Curry, LeBron James, or whatever you see athletes see on TV. But are you willing to put in the work to get there? Are you willing to put in the hours to get there?
Absolutely.
Dedicate your time.
What up, though, Purple Bar?
What's going on, Zoe? Yeah, no, like I absolutely agree, Q Dog. Zoe, just to kind of fill you in, we host started the show with the first topic where we're talking about what's up with this generation. Why are they so soft? Why are they so, why, they're behind, what's going on? And so Q Dog was kind of laying it out there and also giving a bunch of advice for these young folk, and you got young kids. What's your opinion? You know what I mean? For it.
I don't I don't blame the young kids at the end of the day. Look at the NFL. It's coaching. We don't have too many good coaches at the NFL level. All people want to do in the NFL is motherfucking hire an offense coordinator from a Kyle Shanahan or a Mike Shanahan tree and make him a head coach. The motherfucker ain't never called plays or did nothing. We just want to make him head coach because he came from under that tree. But if you do your homework on that coach, he ain't put in no leg work. He never worked with no offense for no 5 or 10 years. He only probably been a coach for 5 or 6 years in the NFL. So me personally, I don't blame the kids because at the end of the day, the kids are doing only thing the fucking coaches is doing. The coach will leave for a head coaching job in the middle of a season.
True.
I don't blame the kids. I blame the coaching level at the NFL level. The NFL level right now is fucking horrible at head coaching and developing head coaching. But shout out to the host, shout out to Q Dog, and shout out to Purple Bar. What is the host name though?
He goes by the host. He just goes by the host.
Yeah, well, shout out to the host.
He's like Prince, man.
Though.
I'm a wanted man. I can't tell you.
I feel you though. I feel you on that. The host though, but I don't blame the kids. Like, let's be for real.
Yeah,
these coaches is ass.
Yes, sir.
In the NFL. Let's be for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the example they get, and then when it trickles down, it's the parents, and then because they're just following the lead, it all trickles down from the top, right? If they're seeing at the pro levels, people just getting handed stuff, participation, people shaking hands at the end of games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, remember back in the day when people were like, teams were like almost coming to blows at the end of games that were close. You know what I mean? There was rivalries. It was different.
Yeah.
People cared. They work harder. So when people took it from you, it hurt. Nowadays, it don't matter if you lose. Like, it's just trickles down.
I feel you, Purple Bar, but let's keep it a buck. Let's talk about the coaches who not developing the players, because you draft a player in the first round, like Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love sat for a nice amount of years.
2 years,
even though he might be ready or not, but he sat for a nice amount of years. But let's blame these coaches who get head coaching jobs who shouldn't be head coaches. Like, to me personally, it take an honor to be a head coach. You had to put in the leg work.
Yes,
Just
sir.
because you was the OC of a motherfucker who won a Super Bowl, but you never developed quarterbacks, you never call out plays, you never did nothing. But you the next guy up to be a head coach. So you the head coach. So now we got these quarterbacks and these players who ain't ready. Like, I don't, like, me personally, I will never blame the players.
Right.
I'm blaming the coaches. A prime example, look at Lane Kiffin. He left in the middle when they could have won the championship, and they came up a little bit short. He left to be a head coach somewhere else. So you blame the players or the coaches? Like, at the end of the day, you got to, like, the players get your money, but we got to blame the coaches, bro. Lane Kiffin is a prime example. Come on, bro. In the middle of the season, how you take a head coaching job and leave your team for dead in the middle of a fucking championship run? Come on, man.
Let me jump in what Zoe said. I agree with Zoe a whole 1,000 trillion. I agree with Zoe because let's use a guy like Nick Saban, old school. Those Nick Saban. Nick Saban is no nonsense, but the guy got 7 national championships. You see what I'm saying? It's what Zoe is getting at is the coaches. These coordinators are coming in, and it's just not. You don't see the coaches, man. Like I just so it just ain't gelling. That's why Jonathan Gannon, those former Arizona Cardinals, when he got on this player, people didn't like it, but I love it because what he's doing is he's holding his player accountability. That's what coaches are supposed to do.
Facts.
Head coaches don't sit there with a headset on and listen, because head coaches, they listen to the offensive coordinator, special teams, defensive coordinator. They got all this in their head, but a head coach is over everything. So that means they got to handle personnel, the personalities of a guy. They got to handle that. But like Zoe said, they're not doing that.
They're not
doing that. They're not doing that. They bumping chests with the players and all that. No, forget that.
So at the end of the day, so how we blaming players from team to team when coaches do it all day? Like, I don't agree with that. Like, coaches do it all day. Your head coach might be a head coach today. In week 6, he might take a job in week 9. He leaving that team out for dead. So how you gonna get mad at me if I'm leaving the team because I don't like what the fuck going on, but my head coach is leaving? Like, at the end of the day, that's just where we at. But that's just what we is. But at the NFL level, we gotta get better at coaching, man. These coaches are not developed. Like, this is the worst. The past 5 years, because I could ask Purple Bar, Q Dog, and the host, your top 5 quarterbacks, and I'm pretty sure everybody's top 5 quarterback will be a way totally different fucking list compared to 10 years ago. I'm just being real.
Yes,
these quarterbacks is ass nowadays. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe, all these quarterbacks is ass. Like, let's be real. They ass.
They don't make them like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady anymore.
And Drew Brees and
or Drew
Phillip
Brees.
Rivers.
Oh, come on.
Matt Ryan's.
Come on.
Like,
Old school.
I don't know about Matt Ryan, but come on.
I'm just saying though, because Matt Ryan had a time when he had Kyle Shanahan though, but these quarterbacks now is ass.
Yeah.
If you give me your top 5, I will tell you why they ass. Then you can tell me why my top 5 is ass. These quarterbacks are trash.
I think my thing is I think that
You're right.
I think I've been around for a little while, and I really feel like the coaches back in the day was more like father figures to young men coming up. Yeah. They looked at them as father figures, and they want to perform for them. So just like you leaving your family and going to another father, that you look up to as a father.
They stayed around longer though.
Yeah, they stayed around longer, but I think a lot of these players they just ain't hungry. I mean, they're just not hungry. I mean, it's not.
I disagree with that though. I ain't gonna lie. I disagree with that. I
don't think. I just think they just. They play well within the college ranking, but when they get in the pro ranking, they seem like they just don't want to be amongst the best.
It ain't that though. They not ready. And let's be real. If I ask you, who's your top 5 head coach? Like who your top 5 head coach right now in the NFL?
Woo.
I mean, they move around too much.
I'm asking though. But
I can't answer that because they move around too much.
But give me your top 5 off the GP, off of Rick. Your top 5.
It's gonna be Harbaugh.
Who? Jim or John?
It's gonna be Jim.
The Chargers head coach.
The Chargers head coach, yeah.
Okay. Who else? You need 4 more.
I'm trying to think.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, that's why I say it's gonna be hard.
I'm saying you got hold these coaches. These coaches ain't shit. Like these coaches ain't shit in the NFL.
It's a byproduct because things have fallen apart so bad, and it goes back to the new generation of things, right? Like,
yeah, they more past the arm around.
It started with people getting paid, players getting paid for their potential. Now the coaches are getting coaching jobs because of their potential, not what they've done, not what they've accomplished, not that they've proven that they can lead a team. It's like, whoa, you're an incredible defensive mind. You're an offensive mind. You're a guru. But what does that have to do with leading a football team, coaching a team,
right,
managing everything? That's
right.
It's nice to be able to be a offensive genius, but if you can't communicate with your staff, if you can't delegate, if you can't manage things, if you can't hire your right coaching positional coaches, if you can't motivate your team to do what they're supposed to do week in and week out, it don't matter that you can make the most incredible play calling or the most elaborate new draw plays that you've never seen before. None of that matters if you can't do the head coaching job. And it's a thing of like, we started paying players for potential, and now the coaches are getting jobs from potential because they go, wow, did you see that Super Bowl? Sean, the Cooper Cup thing, like that was KOC, now it's right. This. Now it's Matt LaFleur, and you know what I mean? It's
you right. But you right. But since you brought me on your platform, Purple Bar, I gotta drop some real jewels on y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Who coaching tree is really making an impact on the NFL? Is it Jim Harbaugh or Sean McVay?
Easy.
Sean McVay.
It's Harbaugh. Harbaugh. Mike McDaniel is a Harbaugh coach. Jesse Minter is a Harbaugh coach. All Sean McVay coaches never won a Super Bowl. All the Sean McVay coaches is fucking idiots when it comes to play calling. Look at Cincinnati head coach.
Yeah.
What have he done? Look at Kevin O'Connell.
They're a Mike Shanahan coaching tree though. That's what we're McVay and Kyle and
but it still
AOC and all those, you know.
It still fall under Sean McVay. But what I'm telling y'all is Harbaugh coaching tree, he might not have too many coaches, but his coaches is way better because they know the fundamental of football compared to Sean McVay coaching tree. My man in Cincinnati ain't do shit with that offense he have in Cincinnati.
Zach Taylor.
They didn't miss the playoff 3 years in a row.
That's true.
They're in shotgun 85% of the time.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of also a little bit of like when you got a guy that can handle 85% of the time being in shotgun and he's a talented thrower, you know, you kind of lean into certain things. But yeah, but the thing is that, yeah, we don't have a prevalent like Bill Parcells coaching tree anymore.
That shit over with.
That's
over with.
It's over. It's gone.
It's over.
Gone. You know, Bill Belichick was not the type of guy to develop coaches that would succeed him. He never really created a coaching tree. You know, they all kind of went and failed wherever they went. Now they're all back together, and that's the only way they can work.
Right.
You know, we got Vrabel and McDaniels, right? Like they left and they can only do it together. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's what I'm telling y'all is it's not the quarterbacks, it's the NFL head coaches that are failing the quarterbacks in the NFL right now. These coaches not head coaches and shouldn't be head coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Then you telling me you've been an OC for 2 or 3 years, but you never caught plays nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You never developed no quarterbacks. You never did shit.
Absolutely.
But you are a head coach within 3 years of your time frame or 5 years being a head coach. I got a problem with that. Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I agree with you, Zoe. Also, there's also a factor of since the legendary coaches like Parcells in the era that where there was multiple coaching trees that were really good, the offspring that have come from some of those just didn't pan out, and they didn't build the tree. And then the new guys that came in, the Mike Tomlins, the Harbaughs, the McVays, like with Shanahan, they didn't create a legacy either. How many coaches has Mike Tomlin created? Does he have would you say Mike Tomlin has a coaching tree and he's been a head coach for how many years now?
He don't though, but my thing in Purple Bar, like I'm not gonna get too deep into it because I'm not trying to go in that direction, but the NFL have a problem, and we can see because you look at Brian Leftwich. The man won a Super Bowl, and this man put his offense around Tom Brady. Yeah. And this man in college football, he's not even coaching in the NFL. You look at Pep Hamilton. I don't know if you know who Pep Hamilton is, but Pep Hamilton was a good offensive quarterback coach and a good offensive play caller. He is no longer in the NFL. The NFL have a big problem. And until the NFL really address their issue they got going on, we don't keep on having this shit though. It just,
you know what that says to me? It just reaffirms what Q Dog said. The old school is the best way, right? Yeah. So it's a product of these coaching trees have not produced the fruit that previous generations and previous coaching trees, but the NFL also has a big problem, a big factor to it because they're moving away from that type of football. They're moving into business. They care more about.
But what is that type of football?
Old school, freaking hard-nosed, freaking, like they don't care about it. Was just like 2-a-day practices, tough, like
look at Seattle.
Listen, now they care about business. They care about making money. So they don't care so much about legacy and all these things developing the way that it used to because it doesn't make the money like a young, flashy, young 33-year-old head coach that's coming and being from an offensive coordinator, a young guy that might bring in the ladies as well as the young guys. They think about more than just football now when they put the product in the field. To them now, it's officially turned into a product. And so other things take priority over what used to take priority in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, right? So that's why we don't have good coaching trees right now. And it just, all of it comes together. And you're not wrong. I see it too. But there's also, that's a big factor.
It's just the point though, like this y'all platform. I don't know, bro. I ain't trying to go like this y'all shit. But
it's a good topic.
I'm gonna be real though. I would say shit on my platform. We don't have no black head coaches that are OCs in the NFL.
Yo, Brian Flores should have got it. Like if it wasn't.
No, I'm talking about OCs.
I don't know, but what I'm saying just to affirm what you're saying is like if it wasn't an issue, Brian Flores would have got a job. The guy definitely has done more than enough. But I'm glad we kept him. Like I get it. We're Vikings.
Yeah,
fans,
it's cool though. It's good for us though. But
I mean, there's no way in the world that he shouldn't have got a head coaching job. Especially
he should have been a coach. He's too good.
With the way they kept their coaching tradition.
But
Flores, he was the perfect man for that job.
It's deeper than B-Flow though. Like why is Brian?
No, he's just an example because there is no black coaches. There's no black OCs. There's no black. They don't allow them to come up. Yeah, absolutely. No, so we could literally talk about coaches and everything like that. Zoe, tell me.
The NFL still got a problem. The NFL never fixed their problem.
Absolutely. No, I agree. We could literally talk about this forever, Zoe, and I totally agree with you. And we're all on the same page with you, man. We're all definitely upset about it and angry. But you know what? I need to know, man, what is it like to live in Detroit with these Pistons doing as good as they are, man? What's the energy like? What are the fans like? What is the mood when you're out shopping? When you're at the pub, you know what I mean? What is it like when you're at church? You know, we
going crazy because I'm a Piston fan, and I told everybody 2 years ago when we were down bad, just wait. If you know the Pistons, the Pistons ain't gonna be down and bad forever. Like we the Pistons, we won. Like no, for real though, like we won the legendary teams in NBA basketball. And I told and the crazy part is though, Skull Bar. I told all New York fans when we lost in the playoffs, I just stick around. Next year, we're going to beat the fuck out of y'all. Because last year was our first year tasting the playoffs. And you could tell. Because in the end of the fourth quarter, we let games away. Because we never been there before. But I told y'all, after a year, we're going to spank that ass. The New York Knicks or no teams in the NF or in the East can beat the Detroit Pistons. No team. Kay Cunningham.
We're going to give you a run for your money.
Kay and MVP in NBA right now, bro. Like, I'm going to be real with you.
They're the front runners. That's what I'm saying. What's it like? Because it's,
it's good.
I was living on the West Coast when my Raptors had that kind of aura. You know what I mean? When we won the championship.
It's different because it's different because we seen the way media and everybody played us like, oh, the Pistons is ass and the Pistons is trash. Like, I sat back doing content like, y'all acting like we not one of like y'all acting like we ain't a legendary basketball team in the NBA. Yes, we had a down year or two. We was ass. I was like, what is going on? But Kay Cunningham got better from his rookie year to now. He got way better. Like, way better. Mm-hmm. Like, I was a person, I want to trade Kay Cunningham. But he got way better.
Really?
Look at the Pistons team. Like,
you heard it here first. Yeah. Zoe wanted to in year one. Zoe wanted to trade.
No, because I had K on my parlay to get 12 points. He ain't give me 12 points on the parlay. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
But like at the end of the day, man, like I'm gonna be real with you. I don't see no team in the NBA if the Pistons can stay healthy.
Go
They
7.
can beat the Pistons in a series.
In
I
the
don't see no
7-game
team.
series. Yeah. I think my Raptors can definitely steal a game from you here, but in a 7-game series, you guys are definitely the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? Hey, don't you be freaking disrespecting my Raptors now here, okay? I will not tolerate that.
How they doing?
What are you talking about? We're right behind you.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't like. I don't know. I don't
we're
like.
kind of having a resurgence too. We're like your team last year, where we're gonna definitely.
Hey, hold on, wait. Y'all not like us. Don't do that now. Y'all playing.
No, we're different.
Y'all not like us, though, bro.
We are different, bro. We are different. We're not going down your road, but we are
y'all
just
in the
as
West,
exciting,
though, right?
bro.
Y'all in the West, though, right?
No, we're in the East. I think we're last I checked, we were second.
You're
we
fifth.
Dropped to third.
Yeah, fifth.
We're fifth now. Yeah.
Oh, y'all in the East?
Yeah, we're in the East.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think y'all could beat us. I don't think no team in the East could beat the Pistons. I'm gonna be real.
Surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
Bro, who gonna check
one game?
On your team?
If we're talking just one game, yeah, we can.
I'm talking about a
series. I don't know. You guys are that good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're gonna
beat y'all ass on the court.
I acknowledge how good you
are.
But I'm just saying, we're coming. Give us a year or two.
Man,
I'm
ready to grab my piston jacket. Don't do that tonight.
Right now.
Don't do that. I'm ready to grab my piston. Hey, host, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to grab my piston gear right now.
Might as well put it on, baby.
Don't do that,
No, let me tell you. So all I'm saying is I'm just telling you that right now I'm you. Like when you were talking to them Knicks fans last year, you wait. We're coming, bro. It's gonna be a fun next couple of years because we got a young squad here and we've got some good stuff going on. Scotty Barnes is playing lights out defense. He's got a little bit of magic in him. He's got a little bit of he's dynamic, you know.
So are y'all better than Cleveland right now?
Where's Cleveland sitting right now, host?
Cleveland is third. They're
third. But we've been we were like in second and third for a while. We started off massively strong with a massive streak.
What's our record with y'all played the Pistons already? I'm for sure.
I have no idea.
Y'all had to.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised
if the Raptors and the Pistons.
Yeah, they had to play. I don't give a fuck what the record was, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going off the eye test.
Last time y'all played was February 11th. Pistons
only played once.
113 to 95.
95. We still got 2 more games to go.
We play y'all 2 more times?
Yeah.
Y'all can't beat us, bro. Y'all can't beat us.
One game we can definitely do it. We're not there yet. We're not where you guys are at. But
so let me ask you this. So let me ask all of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Who y'all got for MVP in basketball right now? I just want to check where y'all temperature at.
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Okay, we about to have some bullshit, Purple. Yeah. He says it's a great question. We about to have some
question. The reason why I say it because I don't really indulge in the NBA.
No, we're not
neither though. But
deep,
I just watch shit, and you know what I'm saying.
Watch a little bit of everything.
I don't keep up with the NBA like I used to, man. The game.
You don't like K?
Oh hell yeah!
He's great, man. We were talking about the Pistons on the podcast earlier.
Bro. I said Kay Cunningham was a dog. I said that too.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Kay Cunningham, bro.
He's up there, man. He's not, he's definitely one of the guys.
But the crazy part is, Purple Bar, I told you, after his first year, the first year, I already get rid of him. Because this motherfucker, no, for real though. I had him on parlays, bro, to get 12 points. He could give me 12 points.
I get it, man. Now, host, I was going to ask you, seeing that Zoe is definitely high on life with the Pistons, how they're kind of like a resurging team, how they're like dynamic.
Legendary.
When was the last time your team was like that? Or when was the last time you felt a team came out of nowhere and was like kind of like that dominant? Can you name a team?
Oh man, I can't really. I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan, and we haven't been relevant since we won championship in 2014. Yeah, 2014.
Tony Parker.
Yeah, that was it for us. Wemby has came back, and Wemby has put us. We're second in the Western.
I like him. I like Wemby.
But we got Castle, we got Dylan Harper. So we built.
Y'all in the playoffs though, right?
We're second in the West. We're right behind Oklahoma City. We're 39 and 16. We're 39.
Oh yeah, SGA.
Okay, yeah, OKC is number 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be real though. The disrespect I see, like before this year, when people talk about the Pistons, like, bro, the Pistons. No, for real though, Purple.
I get it, man. I'm a Raptors fan, and
the Pistons though is a legendary team in NBA. Yeah. Like, we are the team that made Michael Jordan put that. Like, he took people from the Pistons to the fucking Bulls to beat us.
That's true.
Like, let's be for real.
He was the greatest, so that also plays a massive factor.
Hold on. Isaiah Thomas like that too, though.
Like MJ?
Isaiah Thomas like that.
He was.
Bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna disrespect the legend.
He like that, bro. Listen,
MJ's levels ahead of like everybody, bro.
LJ got the fan base for whatever reason. He got the shit, but they took people off our team to beat us. LJ could never beat Isaiah Thomas in the Pistons, bro.
Yeah.
Until he hit the.
We were legendary, but I'm hearing people talk about the way the Pistons was. I'm like, damn, y'all talking bad like we just a regular team in the NBA. And I heard people talking about the New York Knicks like they were like that. And I told all the New York Knicks fans this. Next year, bro, we are going to beat y'all motherfucking ass. And what's going on? I told them that.
For sure. Q-Dog, same question to you. What's your team? And do you remember a time when your team had this resurgence? Or if it's not, you don't remember a time, when was the last time you remember something like this happening?
Well, I'm kind of like the host. I'm more of an old school type of NBA watcher. I can't really deal with the NBA today.
Who's your favorite team?
Well, I'm finna get to it. Give me time. I'm getting to it. But my favorite team, I'm bad to say, is the Lakers, and it's just not like it's not the Laker legend legacy I know of. But I don't really watch the NBA like that. I just watch it time to time. I really just like the playoffs.
Me too. That's me too, though.
And that lets me know. To me, that's when the real players step up. The battle. You can beat a team during the regular of the 82 game schedule here and there. It doesn't surprise me for a team to beat a top team. That's just how it goes in the regular schedule. But on a 7-game series, that really tells me how that's a measuring stick of how good your team it is.
So Q-Dog, let me ask you this: by you saying that, and by you watching the Pistons, they did kick the New York Knicks ass 3 times. So do you think the New York Knicks can beat the Detroit Pistons in a series?
Well, I mean, I like the Detroit Pistons. They have a certain physicality that's brought back to the NFL. I like the way he got
NBA.
The NBA.
I feel.
We talk about the NFL so much.
Yeah.
We talk about it so much.
It's all.
But I think I like that. I like that elbow. They put some elbows on them now, and what you should do, you know what I'm saying, to let them feel you a little bit. But I don't know how far that's going to play in the playoffs with them. I don't know if they're going to let them get away with that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because with the playoff games, they do referee a little differently.
Right, but okay. So let me ask you this though. So Purple Bart, Q-Dog in the host.
Yes, sir.
What team? I'm gonna ask y'all this right now. What teams y'all had going to the finals?
Right now. I would love to see my Spurs and your Pistons.
That would be an interesting one.
Okay.
My intuition tells me it's going to be OKC and the Pistons this year.
That 2 Pistons. That's good. I like that. What about you, Q? I like that.
They're just that good.
I like that. I'm loving it. Q-Dog, what you got?
I can't say because, like I said, a 7-game series is different. I can't go by what I see. I can't go by what I see in the regular season.
Listen, hold on.
I just can't.
We gonna put the belt to the fucking Knicks ass. The Knicks can't do
I
shit with
understand
us.
what you're
That's
saying.
what we
You
want.
get the Michael Irvin out, boy. You get the Michael Irvin out on him.
We
I
want the fucking
understand.
Knicks. That's
I mean,
what we
let me
want
ask you
in
a
the
question.
playoffs.
I mean, how many series y'all gonna sweep?
We might sweep the Knicks. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna lie
might.
to you.
No, ain't no might. Are you gonna sweep them or are you not?
They might get one. I give them one game.
That's a damn near sweep right there.
I give them one.
They
can't beat us.
Can I say?
I mean,
But listen, though, Q-Dog.
when we come back to playoff time, you're gonna be saying something different because I'm telling you, playoff ball is different from regular season ball. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, clip this. No, the fuck out loud.
Go ahead,
Clip this.
Go ahead,
The Knicks
clip.
cannot beat us.
Relax.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Q-Dog. The Knicks don't have no answer for Kay Cunningham.
No, but that's not the question. The question was who are the two teams that are going to be in the finals.
I can't give
but he said the Knicks gonna give us trouble, or they might beat us. Though that's what he said.
No, I'm not saying that they might beat y'all. But what I'm saying is, I don't never compare the regular season with the playoff season.
You have to.
No, you can't. You can't.
It's different.
We struggled, but my thing, but Q-Dog, my thing was this: last year we struggled with the Knicks. And they carried on into the playoffs.
So
this year.
So he's not saying that. What he's saying is that the officiating is different. The league is different.
Bro, we about to beat they fucking. We about to beat their ass. I'm telling you what God loves.
Hey,
I'm telling you, they might get fucking swept.
That may be so, but we're talking about two different things.
But the thing about it, y'all never been there.
What?
That plays a factor.
Y'all never been there.
Not with
It's
this.
been a long time since y'all been through the playoffs and ran to the championship. It's been a long time. That comes with a lot of. That comes with a lot of pressure, my brother.
When the last time the Knicks did it?
Nobody's on the Knicks side, so nobody's on the Knicks side.
Last year.
We made the playoff last year.
Okay, didn't they make a further run than y'all?
Probably one round. That was it.
But I'm saying, bro, I mean, I wouldn't do myself like that because you don't know how the playoffs.
I know how Detroit is built. We about to put belt to the fucking New York Knicks ass, and Cleveland and anybody else. Pay for MVP.
I bet you. I bet you. So you gonna complain about the officiating? I bet you gonna complain about.
Listen, I got K for MVP, man. Who's our MVP?
Gonna complain about the officiating? I bet
who's our MVP for the season?
I don't. Like I say, I can't say because I don't really watch NBA ball.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Zoe's Pistons against the Knicks because I've seen in the past when you put pressure on the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is getting the ball, and Jalen Brunson cannot handle the physicality out of the
he's too little.
Thank you. I like the host. I like the host.
Indiana showed that last year. Indiana was really putting pressure on him, forcing him to make bad shots. They so happen to go in, but that is Jalen Brunson is all New York Knicks offense.
He's not that though, but
he's
Brunson,
good, but he's
not
a human being. So what I'm saying is he's going to eventually get tired. He did that 2 years ago against Indiana. He got tired. He did that against the Celtics. He was tired. If Detroit can get this guy physically tired, they can run away with it because
they're not let him get away with that.
The Knicks have done a bad job by getting a supporting cast for Jalen Brunson when it come down to the offense. Defense, yes.
Hey, the host.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the host.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you this. I could tell right now, your boy Q-Dog is a hard fucking. He a hard head. He a fucking hard head. I'm gonna tell you what. When playoffs come, he gonna come motherfucking around. He don't believe boo boo stink, but he gonna learn. I
just really think that the way the NFL is today, that physicality ball is not going to be prevalent in the playoffs. They are going to call that shit different.
I feel you.
That. Y'all not going to be able to get away with trying to be physical on that man. They want to see offense.
I feel you.
They want to see. This ain't the old Detroit basketball back then. And y'all bring a little bit of that. But you're not going to be able to get away with in these times.
You're right. So Q-Dog, I'm going to ask you this. On offense, Who is the best offensive player on that basketball court?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't
Man,
know.
what the fuck are we doing today? Man, I'm done. Get me the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck you got going on tonight,
I
man?
don't know, man. I don't watch NBA ball like that. I just hear from people.
It's still early, man.
You got that Michael Irvin. You take that belt out, man.
The Knicks might not even make the playoffs,
beat me,
man,
dog.
for all we know, and it might not even be even an argument that you had.
No, the Knicks they just rely too much on Jalen Brunson.
It's too.
And he's a great scorer. Don't get me wrong, but he's just not.
Yeah, they ain't got nobody on their team that can check Cade.
Nah, they ain't got no.
Who
guard
can
like
check
that.
Cade on their team?
Josh Hart is their best defensive guy. Well, they just picked up
shit.
soccer.
The question, though, really is who's going to win in the finals? Is it going to be OKC or is it going to be the Pistons?
The Pistons, man. We're gonna beat the fuck out of OKC. We'll beat the fuck out of them.
That's a tall task right there.
A tall task.
They're good, bro. They're just as good.
Man, we're gonna put SGA in a fucking ambulance. I'm not lying to you.
There you go with that physical shit.
Yeah. Hey, baby, bring my jacket. Bring my pistol jacket.
There you go with that physical shit.
I need my jacket tonight because y'all acting bad.
Well, this is better than TV.
Bro, they ain't gonna let you get SGA hurt like that. They ain't gonna allow that shit.
They don't have to.
You ain't gonna hurt that man like that, bro.
They don't protect their stars, man. They don't like that shit.
Not at all. Hell no.
This is the 90s, yeah, I would say.
Exactly. It was the 90s, yeah.
Man,
2026, bro.
No, man, they gonna let you get away with that shit.
But K can check him off rip though. He can't check K.
They're a good team, bro. You can't discredit them. They're
fuck them.
they're as dominant as any other team, bro.
That bullshit offense.
That physicality is not going to work in the playoff. I promise you.
Okay, cool. When the playoff come and we'll be in the finals, I want you back on here saying that same shit.
We'll see when the time comes.
I want you back on here, and I don't want you complaining about it, and I don't want you complaining about the damn officiating neither, because I told you it's coming.
I will.
You go complain about that.
It's coming. It's coming.
You go complain about that, right?
I will.
And then you do that shit.
Hey, I complain about that shit, so I know you gonna complain about it.
I promise you that.
Absolutely.
I know you're gonna complain about officiated.
Y'all better talk about some NFL.
I am loving the banter, boys. I am loving it.
Talk about some NFL, man. NBA, leave it alone. Leave NBA alone. Leave NBA alone.
But boys, I have to call it quits. It's already about that time. Thank you guys for joining the After Hours show here.
Yeah,
we got
man,
In the Zone from
y'all about to end right now?
Bro, it's late for me. I gotta get some stuff. I got an early day tomorrow, bro.
Oh man, y'all done got me on this bitch for fucking 30 minutes.
It's been an hour, man. We've been on here an hour.
So off the chain, man.
Yeah. You gotta catch us in it, ready? What you gotta catch us right in it? We're gonna 9? Who's at 9?
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
To talk Detroit basketball
every Sunday.
Hey, we got to get Rock on here with him. Hey, got to get Rock on here with him.
At the end of the day, bro. Oh yeah, Rock, man. Rock will definitely. He knows ball, man. He'll let you know the real deal.
I know the real. Get him on this bitch.
Compared to you guys for sure.
Get him on this bitch. I know the real.
I appreciate
we spanking ass.
One of you guys, bro. We are gonna call it there.
Oh, I'll tell you,
guys. We see you guys in the comments. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. You guys have been awesome. We'll catch y'all later.
All right, yo.
Peace out, yo.